So we still have what we had out here on the board last night. But I don't know. I'm looking at this a whole different way, man. Just at first glance, as soon as I sat down, somebody didn't take the leap of faith, but they're not sad about it. But this was false judgment on somebody's part. It's maybe it was supposed to make a tower for somebody, but it's not. What I'm looking at is this energy of this King of Wands moving with this wounded warrior. Like, I'm seeing K9. K9. So this could be your pet or your best friend, man's best friend or woman's best friend. Somebody just took your best friend that knows how to do like a service person, right? And then we got burdensome energy here. Somebody said that something was burdensome here, but this was a lie. Somebody could be shallow, maybe, because the hermit is showing us this person, this bird that's sitting over this dead body. It's almost like these women killed this man and separated pieces of him, right? And this heartbeat 1010 energy. Or somebody could be sitting on the skull of this man here. It's something about wearing his necklace or wearing somebody's necklace. It's almost like that person took this person's necklace and she's wearing it. Okay? The necklace could be a person, like ownership of a person or something like this. But I feel like if these people are doing this and it's something sneaky, yeah, because whoever this is, this woman is supposed to, okay, y'all see how they just flip? Okay. You see how they just flipped? It was down here, and I was about to say, if these people are going over here trying to say, oh, we can't use this person or they don't have anything to offer, and they just went to the west by themselves, they're not going to get entrance or exit. They're going to, oh, I said, or exit. They're not going to get entrance into whatever this is. Because somebody is trying to make an excuse, any excuse. These seem like excuses or something like this, or somebody ruined a relationship and then tried to put something, I don't know, something back, but this is telling me that these people are about to go try to go towards the west or something and build something, but there's K910. This could also be what happened on 910, the day before 9/11. We also got Cancer energy. So a Cancer could have did this already in the past on 910, and like the at not when 9/11 happened. So excuse me. This could be somebody already wanting to charge in another direction, and this is why 9/11 happened, like this collapse. Like somebody sent the collapse in, all right? So they can take another avenue or another adventure. I don't remember. I thought they said something about some insurance or something on that building, or I don't know. It was something about the building here, liability or something like this. Okay, but whoever these people are that crafted up this, it was not in a good way. They went confirmation, um, and they're not going to get entrance here. So somebody is saying you should be with me. They probably know this already, right? It's so funny because I just heard this song, You Should Be With Me. Look at this when I was just outside. And look at how the look at look at how the cover looks here. Okay? Reprise. Look at how it's like a landscape. The bushes are up here in the middle, and then more landscape. It's like a rope that's at first I thought it looked like a rope that was about to split or about to, you know, a rope that was about to split, but I noticed this is like a landscape. Okay? But notice how my cards are spread out right here. Hold on. Notice how you got this here, and then you got this coming down. It's almost like mirroring whatever this is. And then you have this long part right here that I never do my cards like this. And then you have this line over here and this line over here. And you have this going up here, and then you have this little bunch up here. But this is almost like mirroring in reverse what's going on down here. It's kind of like the same thing that's in here. Okay, so you belong with me. Like these are people that got the blueprint. Okay, the Bruton print, the print. So this could be something that, like, my grandfather was called to go from the Midwest to the east. I mean, to the West, or it's something about starting off in the East. It's something about starting off in the East. Okay, somebody's father could have been from the East, or your mother, right? They could have been carrying you, because if you think about it, in the womb, you're carrying these seeds throughout your life, and then they activate when you meet somebody, you have a baby, blah 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 blah. So somebody could have been in the East, or somebody could have got pregnant in the East. I don't know. It's something like this, and then they went to the Midwest, or maybe your origin, like mine, is from my family. Allegedly, these Brutons, um, from the East here, right? And so my I keep saying my dad, my grandfather came from the east to the west and then went west, okay, to do something, to venture off. It's almost like these are the people, they're trying to hate on when it comes to Hollywood, but I feel like it's just these people feel like they're more ruthless. These witches and warlocks that join together and fake friend with these people, it's almost like this grandfather and father had a good heart, but it's the people that was surrounded by them, especially when they went to the West, not really knowing, like coming from a wholesome place or something like this, and then see how shit really is, you know. So it makes me think about how Hollywood is started. Like we could be going through a reset where everything had to restart again. I mean, people could have tried to destroy it all the way completely. It may or may not be able to be rebuilt, but I don't think that it's going to be able to be rebuilt. I think Source made me different to rebuild it in a way. And if all these people think just because they've been in the industry that they could do it better than me, you know what I'm saying? This could be causing some type of problem here, right? That somebody's listening to an Empress in reverse that's in the South that may not even be a part of this family, but could have grafted themselves in, okay? Even if they're in the industry, even if they have money, you know, this may be showing where even if these people up where God says their money, they're going to see that their money doesn't mean anything, okay? So somebody could be, I know that they're building some different type of empire, and Texas is trying to be the new Washington D.C., or the new, you know, owners of the land, or whatever they're doing, or even if they're just doing it in their own state. It's something that they're doing here that will be looked at as rebellion, a rebellious energy towards the government, okay, or towards the United States, okay. They could also be putting a line of demarcation with the Civil War between the South and the North, okay. This could also be what this is, maybe even lead into a revolutionary type of war, energy here, okay. So we have this Empress in reverse that could be leading things in the South or whatever here. Yeah, this person is sending out information. Like I feel like this is somebody from Texas that's sending out information to the, or just from the South, and they're sending it to Washington D.C. or to the East right here. Okay, this may be somebody trying to get the real Empress locked up, put in this bondage here. Okay, again, but we're gonna reverse that and send it right back to this person. Okay. Yeah, when somebody was supposed to be bringing this person an offer, somebody is also trying to make somebody think that they have to sneak in and bring an offer to this person, but it's actually this person is more powerful than this Empress in reverse, because this is possibly the real Empress, and this is this is somebody that want to be the Empress. Okay, so again, somebody was supposed to bring this information to you when you were in this kind of isolated situation here. But again, I feel like this is a foreign intelligence. This is something foreign. Like some of these other indigenous people, they could already be going getting these land patents, selling this land to China and different people. Okay, because they really don't care nothing about the land. It was just about the money, or you know, making somebody pay back something, or making these people move off the land that didn't know nothing about land patents, and they work hard to pay for homes. And these people can control who stays on that land. Once you get the land patent, allegedly, you can control who's on there. So you could be discriminatory. You could be some kind of way. These could be people that are killing off people so that they can claim their land patents too, and then sell. If somebody is making a business out of something, okay? Somebody, but these are not real Indians or Indians, because if we had it to do again, yeah, you can work with me, but you can't own any of this. You understand? So you can't purchase. This is like, now everybody ain't gonna see this the same way, but that's why there's only one American Empress. that can't be bought or something. So I'm not feeling bad that these women are better than me or look better than me or something or have more than me right now. Don't be envious or jealous of those that seem like they're doing more, because these are snakes. These are people that can be compromised. These are people that are only getting this money because they're raping and pillaging or manipulating or lying or stealing. So yeah, they may be seeming great, but how long is that going to last here? In the eyes of the ancestors, why would our ancestors here in America, if they are American ancestors and they know what we're going through, be allowing for these people to advance with some further than, or have connections that can help them, like I said, get these land patents or get this information or whatever in order to sell it to somebody else? These must be foreign, or these are grafted in ancestors that represent other. They woke up on the side of representing foreign intelligence and foreign energy, right? Snakes in the grass, right? So again, the real Empress can cut down. She has a tool in her sleeve that she can cut down wheat. So when I put up that snake, that Senegalese, I think it's Senegalese energy again today, that there's a snake in somebody's boot or in their grass, and actually we was able to cut. Something has happened within the last 24 or 48 hours or the last weeks or something that has somebody been able to cut some wheat and find a snake in the grass. Okay. But that's why I'm saying, why would this be happening unless these are people that are more on the woke up on the African, still representing Africa, or and rocking with Africa heavier than America when you own American soil. And this is a plot or a ploy that these people had from some of these secret societies and all this shit in the South and stuff, so that these people could be the ones that would be working behind the scenes right now, helping us get clues or information that would lead us to make us bigger or more financially stable, or the first ones to be millionaires, or maybe you the second one. Maybe you in these families you have to disconnect from your family, is what they told you, and leave some behind or whatever in order to chart off and find a new destiny. But I feel like they were never supposed to abandon me. Okay, this was like a gamble or something, them leaving me in this area where nothing grows, where I don't even feel like, I always feel like I need to go, I want to move or something like this, or whatever this is. Because it's almost like there is a nomadic something. These are like not nomads that go maybe even seasonal, but people that they get over a certain area or whatever and then they leave, right? But it's giving me something like these people that so-called ancestors that could be working behind the scenes in like the civics department or in your local town hall areas. Okay, they're making this happen for these newcomers actually, or these Africans, so that they can reign supreme over the American children or the American Indian ancestors. It's like they want to build it again without us. Okay, the first bloods or the pure blood Indians or whatever like this. It's almost like they want to rebuild it again without us. Okay, or say that they're going to take it over, but you have right. I have right as the American Empress on this side of the fence to take it over. It's almost like somebody already bought it or purchased it or whatever, so that I can already be doing this. It's like it's already mine, but people are trying to erase the facts or erase my existence or something like this, right? Where if these were men, they would be basically coddling these men, holding their hands, leading them, bringing them the best bitches, and what I'm saying, leading them and teaching them along the way. But this feminine energy, that would be the first. So nobody wants to properly assist. They just, everybody that comes in taking advantage. They're taking advantage of a blind sight, a blind blind side. Okay, something like this. It's almost like that's what this is. But there could be a foreign masculine energy that's bringing an offer towards this person while they locked up in this in this 8 of Swords, while she's blinded and she can't move. There could be somebody trying to impregnate somebody, and this could be a foreign energy here, is what I'm seeing. They have to do this on the low. But I feel like what I'm hearing is the past couple of years they've been doing this anyways. They've been telling people that they can't come into certain states or come into. So these are people that woke up thinking that they was American or Canadian or something, and they now they need a green card. It's somebody over here in the east of the garden that's not supposed to be there, that's foreign themselves, that's telling these people now that they need, right? Because you have to, these are plants. They were planted there. This is a slow thing. These people are very somewhat patient, or they have been in the past, with this takeover, this 40-year plus takeover, or this 100-year plan, or whatever this is, okay? So everybody ain't looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people look like all black people look the same, or something like this. They're still thinking of it like this. They're not knowing that they land in the bed of the enemy, that want to rip the rug right underneath their feet and have power over them and call them foreign in their own land. Something like this. Okay? So there is somebody also here, down here in this area, King of Cups energy here. But I feel like this person going to have to walk away from this because they're not the real thing. This is causing somebody could have placed themselves somewhere. Somebody could have ruined your reputation, my reputation, or something like this. And then place themselves in this position here. Yeah, they could have did this with a 9 of Pentacles for this Wheel of Fortune, but the wheel is not in their favor anymore. Somebody could have, the happiness is not there anymore. So they could have set somebody up as a 9 of Pentacles. This would be a 9 of Pentacles that was seen in the upright. More than likely, they seem abundant. Like, people would be able to, if you're on YouTube or something, people would have seen a glow up. They would have seen a change in this person. They could have just looked like a modern day, everyday woman. And then over the past 5 years, now they look like this high fashion woman. Okay. But it's maybe off. It could be off of something here. Or this person could have been even in competition with a king, a King of Cups, or a King of Kings, or Jesus. Right? This could be 2 women here. Right? And somebody wants me to walk away from a situation, or wants the other person to walk away. Or this is a masculine that was sitting in this energy with this 9 of Pentacles, and this masculine, that's what I said. But this person is actually doing something with my identity in order to achieve this. This could have been a plan of both of theirs, or this person, this man could have thought that they was just trying to usurp the throne and call this man Jesus, and this, but he didn't know that this girl was using the identity of the woman that he left behind, that's now with this God or something. This could be a physical person or not, something spiritual, to move to the south and do something with this person here. Okay? But there's some kind of fight. There was some resistance here to letting these people do this. And I feel like now this 9 of Pentacles is saying, you should be with me, the real King of Cups. But I just don't, I don't see this, because this person, like, unless this person was gathering your stuff when they was with this person, they knew what their plan was, and they knew what their plan was. And their plan was to ruin this man and get him on his way, just use him, and then try to seek me here. It's just something weird that a woman would do. You know what I'm saying? Somebody had a plan here. But if you've seen this person do this to one person, trick this person and say, oh, I need you, or whatever like this, come away from your wife. And then what do you think that, this could be somebody that had this plan, from the jump, that they knew they had to do it this way, to separate this man, ruin him while he was ruining you. It's some shit like this, man. Okay? But 2 people had kind of like the same, but not the same agenda here. All I know is somebody is looking more upright than this person. So even if this person had these 2 women competing with each other, leaving this person with a deity or an entity that, is just around them, and they went down here with this person, it's something didn't work right. The money is not coming in no more, and happiness is not there for these people. Or this could have been somebody that was in competition with you, but now since they're getting to see your true colors, they're like, damn, I should have just got her. Why did I take this nigga? I'm going to send this nigga packing. I'm going to tell this girl to come down here and do this, or this person. It's something like this, y'all. It's about thrones. It's almost like these people got it in their mind that they're going to break up the nation into 4, like, rivers, or 4 sectors, or something like this. And they're trying to get the Empress, which is of the whole thing, to only pick one place, or to stick the Empress where she would rather not be. Like I said, there's some places on earth that I feel like I mean, across this nation that I feel like I would be better off in, right? I could have even took the last 3 years to travel to see where I want to place my throne if I have to be a traveling castle, right? Um, but somebody stopped that by trying to stop these finances here. And it's kind of like weird to set the time back and just do a redo because somebody is feeling like they can't they sorry what they did in the past, but they control the future. But it's like, but I can make a disaster of what these people think they built in the past. If it was taken from me, I would have to do that. I would have to tread back to get that and then tread forward. I can't just, this is nothing where you can just say, oh, forget about that what they took. You can't do that. You at least got to knock them down or knock the shit down or something. You can't just, this is not nothing you can just turn the cheek. That's what the Bible would say, with a colonizer coming in or something. And the Bible would say, turn the cheek. I feel like those were colonizers talking to people, getting them to take some type of submissive or subdued something. And I didn't come here for that. I didn't come here for that at all. Even if I'm the one that has the less knowledge about this, even if I'm the one that's not prepared, I didn't come because I know what that leads to 300 years down the line for the people, for the land, for the resources, for so on. So I could not do that. Okay. I could not, I could not open up the border and allow for these new people. I don't know who thought that this was a good idea. I'm pretty sure they have their reasons why. We have to see that this is nonsense in the first place, or there's another agenda that I'm missing here. And like I said, once these people were, unless they were trying to bring up these people that were supposedly in hell or in the lower realms here, okay, Mexico and shit like this, where their land is cursed because of their behavior, and so they're always trying to come here and latch on to what we created and then show out like we could do it better. I don't understand that thinking. I mean, I kind of understand it because I just explained it, but I'm just trying to see what is that, because there are some people that could have been exiled and they went into another land, they learned another language and everything, and they want to come back. But why were you exiled? And what is that on you? Or is that still, are you bringing that here? What is this? So somebody could have been fighting against the Ace of Cups energy here. Or they could be mad, fighting these people or blocking these people from coming and taking from this cup to grow their empire. It's like if you're coming to the north to get our energy from our empress or whatever, and then you taking it down south and giving it to your wife, this Nine of Pentacles, well, we're not gonna allow you to do this no more. But it almost seemed like these people ain't really fucking with me like that either. You understand? So this is it's just something different here. It's just something different here. It's like somebody's trying to get somebody out of everything. They feel like they can do this, whoever these people are. But they don't have the authority over me, though. That's the thing. It's just the strangest, guys. Even if this was a spouse, they still don't. It's like, would you preserve, if you knew a couple was working against you in any way, even if these two people had a different agenda, this person just wanted to hurt you because somebody told them a lie or something that's the truth about them, about the situation that could have hurt them, and this person just wanted to be this other person. This person just wanted to be the Empress, right? But they act like they had a common goal here. The common goal was probably just to do something to the Empress. Shadow ban or humiliate or discredit. So they're seeing that this Ace of Cups does give true light here, this sun energy, okay? And then we have this King of Cups, the owl energy, the big, great, oldest owl energy here that's in reverse here. Something about the grandfather clock. Something is being exposed here. That this person was sitting on this owl was sitting on somebody's skull, or that they were gauging what was going to happen by keeping somebody in a sense of being dead and using their energy. This is exposed. What somebody was doing, or they could have been hiding a death. Somebody could be going through all kind of people's Akashic. This makes me think about your Akashic records sometimes. And somebody could be seeing something like, okay, say in a past lifetime or in this lifetime, somebody killed you, but you Christ and you didn't die. Okay. But they were trying to make something go in a certain direction so they can hide the fact that they did already kill Christ or me or try to do something like this. But I don't die like other people. Do you get what I'm saying? It's almost like them throwing Jesus amongst them rocks. This could be some really heavy hitters, right? Or this could be them actually throwing Jesus off a cliff and saying, if he the son of God, let's see if he can come back from this shit. You know what I'm saying? It could be something like this, okay? All right? Or she, whatever. And then, so we got this King of Pentacles, and we got this Hierophant, this Taurus, and whoever else this is here that are in the reverse. And I feel like somebody is trying to perpetuate something new here. Somebody could be saying that these people are kin to you, but maybe they're not. Maybe this is just a tribal affiliation where you're from the same tribe, you got the same phenotype, but you're not brother and sister. Somebody could have even, okay, say my father went in another direction and he begat another child. Because begotten, if you look at what that word means in etymology, it could be kidnapped, it could be just adopted, it could be just taken liking to, or whatever. Begotten doesn't mean that the child was birthed out of your womb or your sac. Okay? So, what would be the difference if it's like tribal? Most tribes, maybe they had similarities, right? So what's the difference is you and this person didn't live in the same house. I mean, even if they did splice a seed, you and this person didn't grow up in the same house as brother and sister and then fall in love later on. God could have made it so you had to be from the same tribal existence or something, or close enough, and you were, you know, something like this, and then had to come back together to build this, to strengthen this bloodline. Because the reason why some people were doing this with cousins or whatever, but we're finding out that in the 80s, these wasn't really your cousins. These was African colonizers, plants that was planted in around your family, and they used the traditions of the people in that area to say, oh, you're married to this cousin, that, but they weren't, they maybe not, were not your real cousins. These were something else, principalities or something that was not the same, right? Okay? So it's a couple different ways that you can look at this. So like I said, in those instances, it wouldn't be incest. But this would be how these people became mighty behind the scenes, by keeping this child ignorant about her abundance, her abilities, her assets, and allowing these foreign energies that was called family members, okay? All right? That was called family members to have a hold of those assets, and then strip them from you secretly, with you being ignorant of this, and then start building empires around you to take over. So when this woman wakes up to who she is, or when Christ wake up in 200 or 20 or whatever years, or 3 years or 30 days or 3 months, whatever it is, that everything will be gone. So they could be trying to legitimize these situationships here. Or like I said, there's somebody that's not of, there was somebody that refused to do the work with you, okay? Whoever this blue man is, okay? This blue face or this blue man, this is not, kinship is not just talking about kinship on this card. It's saying teamwork, connections, sharing, and supporting. So this person, if they come back to you, they're not going to do this. They're going to do the same thing. They're just not going to do it. It's more about the works here. We're not talking about the bloodline. We talking about the works right now. And it's proven that the works, this person took advantage. So they're going to maybe do this again. This person could be very shallow, right? It may just be because I'm plus size, or I'm still plus size, or something like this. Like somebody was taking this model. Okay, for me, to be honest with you, with narcolepsy, or the something that they use for narcoleptic patients is Adderall, to keep your metabolism straight, to keep your mind right, to keep so somebody could have, instead of doing surgery, somebody could have, like I said, restricted me in this area from being able to get the medication that I need, because it is considered not a street narcotic, but it is considered that. So if you take this medicine, you have to go to the doctor and face the doctor every month and get this prescription refilled and walk in the doctor's office and then go to you can't just get the shit ordered into the prescription place, right? You cannot do that, okay? It's a serious thing, right? So you have to show your ID at this doctor's office and say, I'm here for my prescription, blah, 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 okay? But somebody was giving somebody else this formula. Like they stopped me from being able to do it. And I'm hearing that somebody, a neighbor or a sneaky person around that has access to somebody's house is giving them something to make them fat. So people are saying, yeah, this person lazy. Yeah, they just eat all day. But you don't do that. You have a sleep disorder and you just really eat once a day. But somebody's trying to say that's why you're fat or something. But it's really that somebody is, this community or this whatever this is, den of vipers in this community are blocking you on every level so you can't get proper treatment, right? And so this may be messing up your metabolism or messing up your mind or something like this, right? But somebody gave this formula to somebody else, and so this woman lost a lot of weight, went and got a face job to make herself look like me. And then I would be unrecognizable to me. This is also all these people coming drinking from this cup. So my laughter is not the same. My energy flow, even naturally, I could still have an energy flow. I can convince myself to think that I'm taking the medicine and I can just get up and just be energetic. But like, again, it has to match up with things that I'm supposed to be doing right now, right? Or else I'm going to rather just not do nothing, because there's nothing that I can really do because God already scripted me or wrote me in as doing something else. As somebody that's not going to have to worry about that I should have maids and service and people here helping me. I should not have to figure this shit out all by myself, use all my brain power and right along with so even the fact that I'm still here doing these videos and trying to do whatever this is a miracle to me. Okay? That's suffice enough. And I feel like people in the background there are some secret helpers that I cannot see because I'll probably ruin it because I'm shooting everything that feel like it's coming towards me. You understand what I'm saying? So you don't even have a chance to just go fix the shit. And when we see it fixed, then whatever or something like this, because I just don't have time for it. So, this is the energy. But I'm not even supposed to be cleaning up right now. I'm supposed to be, my mind is the most valuable fucking thing on this earth right now. Or it had been. But these people feel like they siphon whatever this is out and they got everything they need and they don't need me. But that's wrong because when they get over here, there is some sense of denial or denying or something that's going to be going on here. Okay? So this is a whole shite show. All right? It's like this masculine is something here, but there's something that has been done that cannot be forgiven here. And it seems like one of these people was helping somebody, or one of these people was watching over you or something like this because they knew they had done this deadhead spell on you. And this is the person that they want to get out of your energy. You see how that don't make no sense? And one person could have been, they family and them could have been siphoning the hell out of me my whole time, but they did at least make sure that this Empress had a hit. But does it matter if you find out the whole time they gave you this comfortable living setting like Satan would do? Does it matter if they stole everything from underneath my feet? But is it all three of these? And now this one is just needing some kind of treatment or nourishing because they've been through shit with all these other bitches that they denied me for. And then now they want to come back because I'm the only one that can heal them in this matter. You know what I'm saying? And so whoever just want to take that job to sit there with this person and do this or something. But there got to be some ulterior motive here. Let's see if there is. Because although I might not have been safe with any of them, but I feel like this is the person that'd be like, don't touch that person because they could see that in the future they wanted to come back to this person. But you was okay with keeping me stagnant and keeping me ripped off and keeping me not, even if this is somebody that come back, they want to be seen as the one with the money and everything, that I will be stuck in a sense where, or you will be stuck in a sense where, see, she's holding the more abundance in her hand, but somebody would have you, this is like a man that would move everything out of your grasp, put it behind him, but he's going to be the one in charge here, in a sense. Hold on one second. My fault, y'all. I'm kind of rushing because I got to get dressed because I do have to take my daughter to go do some things today. Okay. Some things got to get done. So somebody might be trying to solidify something here, but this is not going to work. I'm not. It's not like, okay, I guess this how we got. I've been like that in my life at some point in times or something like this, and I'm just not like that right now. I'm just not. See, because you see how the tail is here. Okay, somebody might even be coming in and bruise thy tail. The tail is here, a couple flowers here, but the swans and the birds and all the heavy stuff is over here. But she's got all the abundance in her hand. He don't got that much abundance in his hand. So it's something about somebody's abundance that's being spread or something here. This is somebody like stealing everything from you and then saying, "Look, babe, what I came back with." It's like, well, I could have had that without you when I know you did this shit behind my back right here. What do you mean? I'm supposed to be happy about this? Like, no, I see that you tried to remove all this stuff out of my way, put it in your so that you could overpower me or something like this. You still own that shit. Somebody still own something. Like some trying to pay you back shit. Like and get all the other niggas out here that, you know, probably this person wanted you to be protected so that they can have you in the end or something. These people could have been protecting you from people putting their hands on you or hurting you. You understand? It's something like all these people, they have some kind of, yeah. They wanted to cause a tower here. The Nine of Swords is in reverse here. So you're not gonna be in no despair or nothing like this. This Empress in reverse tried to cause this tower here. They block these messages. They block you from communication from a large sector or group of people or people that was very important to your growth or building your empire here. They brought this sneaky warfare towards somebody, but this was false judgment. They should have never did that here. They should have never did. This Empress in reverse is out of line. This all eternal energy, somebody is out of line. Now this is making me think, like I said, Russia got this energy where they bringing up this energy of this dark black man that's a messiah and this dark skin. That's fake. That's like I said, Russia is Africa, motherfucker. You trying to bring an African woman here and raise her up when we got Europa here riding on the bull. We got Europa that's been riding on the bull all this time. That's Europe, okay, in America, okay, and you trying to bring these dark skinned African people over here and try to have us worship them. No, that shit is not about to be happening. Yeah, Queen of Cups, somebody can see what the fuck somebody doing. You trying to steal something. You stealing the essence and try to put it in these darker people and try to make it seem like the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice, and the darker the flesh. I mean, the something the flesh, the deeper the roots. You know, because the roots is what we talking about. So root work is somebody going all the way to the core, doing DNA and shit like this, which is just for entertainment purposes only, anyways. And going all the way back in your family and going all the way to the roots, to your roots, like the movie Roots, motherfucker. And they're trying to get you removed from that part. They're not just gonna do it from your husband, you know. Hold on one second. From your hold on, from your husband. Yeah, I'm about to get up and get dressed in a minute. They're not gonna do it from. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. No, because they probably ain't gonna just do it right then and there. We're just seeing what it costs and everything. Um, so they try to go back to your roots, okay? And try to change who you are. Somebody's trying to go way back to remove you from existence or remove the American Indian, white or pure-blooded Indian from existence and place these people, I'm about to say these niggas, well, these ignorant people from somewhere else in that element here. So again, with the Gullah Geechee energy, if these people are more on the African side or they woke up with them roots pumping in them, and I'm the only one that was as the Christ energy that's waking up with the American, they all went ahead against me, or they were consuming the family for 300 years while they were tied in or grafted in, or strangers amongst us that were grafted in. The African horn became more powerful than the American horn because they brought traditions from Africa and other places that they were using on their American counterpart. So it's like they were making American woman marry an African man, American woman marry African man, da 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 da, all this time or whatever, till we're all the way here. Okay. Like I told y'all, I seen that vision of my aunt, somebody that looked like my Aunt Anne, okay, and a great aunt or a great Aunt Anne. And she was with this African man. I was clearly seeing that he was African, and this was a newer image or something, but she's supposed to be dead already. So this could be like that. This person like, yeah, we saving up for Shalonda. We know that she's the last something of the breed, but really this motherfucker in the back of his head is like, but we got other women that are more African prone that basically after you die, we're gonna disperse it amongst them. We're not gonna give her shit. You know, this could be something like this here. Okay. Yeah, this is something about this. This is why this Ten of Pentacles, these people is not gonna be prosperous. It's in the reverse. These people with the cross on the coat of arms, they're not gonna be prosperous in doing this. Okay, so this is what my spouse, my alleged spouse, has on their coat of arms, but there's other families that have this too. All right, that's why I put them up on the board, because source shows again signs and symbols ain't always bad, right? Some of this is used to get people back on track or something like this, okay? It's ancient knowledge still, okay? So this is what we're looking at here. Yeah, this is what we're looking at. But I feel like there is an official something that's coming in to clean something up with this chariot in the upright, okay? That's why I feel like I'm hearing like a queen saying, you'll never be my equal. Because these are people that found out about these snakes that wind themselves around you a little bit. And then you like, like Mary of Scots and things like this. So really Scotland could be over here in the east here. And Scotland could really be the fucking over here in the Carolinas or Virginia or something like this. And this could be why it's in reverse, because they're trying to honor an idol instead of the real queen. It's something like this, okay? But again, we have Elizabeth. Like I told y'all, we ain't gonna have to keep on going back. We talking about a fair split between Elizabeth and Mary, okay? And this woman being able to be the most powerful motherfucker in the world right now, which is me, to do something, and all of these people knew about this but me, and they've been stealing from me. So that they can make themselves, and I was never gonna hurt these people or go off. If it would have been a beautiful thing if they would have just allowed the shit to happen. But now since you didn't hurt me, and you didn't, I realize you've been separating my children, you've been spreading my children and whoring my children across the nation, what it seemed like. You understand? Now we have a problem. Now you think you want to sit comfortable. Now we have a problem. Okay? Now we have a problem. All right. And then again, this is unheard of, because if wolves, I'm seeing this on wolves, right? So if these are wolves that did this, you trying to say I'm not a wolf? You trying to say I'm not amongst the elders, or I'm not amongst these wolves? What is these American wolves, or are we talking about another kind of wolf? And even if we talking about that, ain't that vampire, is it? Ain't that strange behavior? Ain't that cannibalism? So in America in 2024, are we going to be allowing cannibals to roam our land? Are we going to allow cannibals to run our land? Are we going to let rabid animals, wolves, dogs, or anything else take over the land that's not thinking right? Their mind ain't right. What is this really? What is this really? If somebody want to act like a wild animal, so either the wolves are fixing something or the wolves are not. So if you want to be something like that, then what is this? Because then that means that you're also a danger or a terrorist in this land. That you was using this bloodline or this name or whatever in order to get some kind of clearance or some not have your ass whooped, and that's over. You was trying to be sneaky, and you was using the justice system. But now Shiloh is here with the staff, and we can also say it's the rod of iron, that somebody's going to rule them with the rod of iron. So what is this? What is this, a silver bullet? I think that's vampire. Is that werewolves or vampires? The silver bullet? So that's why I said judge your own people. That's what we're doing here. Okay? That's exactly what we're doing here. Okay? So like I said, any other time when if we found out that these rabid wolves or something was passing some contagion or something that would be causing some other break of COVID or something like this, or some world destruction, are you going to allow for these people to continue to breathe? They have no reason to deny a wolf. They didn't, especially this wolf that would be holier than thou, that's going out here and stealing from their own people and eating or consuming their own people. Right? So what sense, in what way, and what sense would that make? What sense would that make? I don't understand the sense. It don't make no sense. So we have final warning. Somebody could be trying to warn you that these people are after you or something like this, okay? Some people could have listened to another masculine. This masculine could have been running about with these people or whatever like this, and they just wanted to ruin everything and then come back and marry this person and try to say, I'm with her now, nobody can touch her or something like this. But you just, why did you do that? Why it's my turn to reign? Why did you just ruin or turn these people against me or lie to these people? Why did you do that? What if I know what you did and I didn't want to be with you? So this is somebody that said, oh, you don't want to be with me? Then I'll just let them consume you. I'll just let them eat you alive. It's something weird like this. It's somebody just think they slick. The Six of Pentacles in reverse. All right. But somebody's going to have to pay something back. Okay. Somebody's going to have to pay something back. And we got this Queen of Swords, all eternal energy that's in reverse. Because that's who this person is fucking instead of dealing with me. Okay. That's who you fucking with. And that's why she about to die. That's really, you just have to get rid of some of these wolves that was lying with this person here. So this could be a version of this Derek. Okay, a clone of this Derek that is all eternal, but I was before her. So what? So what? Like I said, so what? All right, and this is the truth. All right, that somebody was wanting to come back towards somebody else. They was opening up their heart to this woman, and somebody's trying to align this the way that they want it to be. So this person, this man down, this person could have killed this man. They could have used the red dragon. I think the red dragon is also on Elizabeth's coat of arms as a Fitzgerald. So they could have used this. This person could be also trying to be this red dragon. But see, the red dragon can get eliminated by the sun. What the sun got to say? This is going to kill this red dragon for once and for all. This Fitzgerald energy that when I met a Fitzgerald, it was just best friends with my Coleman boyfriend. Right? I didn't know about this. And his dad lived right down the street from my grandma. But I didn't know that these people were cleaving onto my bloodline and trying to eradicate or move us out of the way so that they could be seen as the royals. So these had to be the people that even behind the back of my Taurus, because this person could have just been, confused about something. One of these versions of him could have been confused about himself, or he could have been working with these people thinking that they was working on something different. But these people this person could have just been people that work with the mind. And these Fitzgeralds, the Colemans could or Specs could work with the mind, and the Fitzgerald can work with cloneries. Okay. And they didn't know this Coleman didn't even know, or this Spec didn't even know that they was using this method on him, killing him off and then bringing him back and remote control processing him to work for their thing, and then cloning him and cloning other people and then doing some funny shit behind the scenes over here. You see what I'm saying? So all these people thinking that this Fitzgeralds, these people that look like Fitzgeralds is really the Brutons, and they the Fitzgeralds. They just grafted themselves on, and they've been killing or cloning the real family members. So all these people that were supporting them in this village or in this clan was supporting the all these people. They got tricked, and they were supporting somebody that was trying to consume the Colemans and the Brutons. But this person was acting like a friend to a Coleman Spec energy. So while the Specs could be into the mental, the Coleman could be the ones that was with this Hamas energy, married to me, but exploiting me and doing something like this behind the scenes. These Fitzgeralds want to be me. The Fitzgeralds want to be the Brutons, the new Brutons. They don't want to have the Brutons here anymore. Okay. And that's why all of their lineage is about to drop. Okay. So they was making sure that they was putting their children through school or showing them the back end ropes of rulership while they was taking my children behind my back. Right? They was taking my eggs or my grapes that they created, and they were turning them into whores and harlots and gypsies and all these other people and sending them out of the garden. And now it's your turn. Now it's time for their blood to be shed. Now it's your fucking turn. So again, and if these people still want to go ahead and bow down to you or worship idols, then they can go too. So I'm not afraid of any of this. Because I feel like whatever this is that's about to be coming in, that these people are underground, on top of the ground, something like this. They may even got some flight schools or some shit like this with some aliens. But I'm talking about something else, okay? Because somebody is this star energy. These people were supposed to deliver this star. They were supposed to worship this star, okay? This person that was coming up. That's why the Bruton coat of arms has that dog or that wolf on it, and the wolf have the star in his hand. They were supposed to groom me, or they were supposed to keep and dress me with the materials, the knowledge, the accent, whatever the fuck it is I need to be whoever I need to be. And they were supposed to deliver me up. But somebody just think they just gonna throw a star into the constellation without preparing it or something like this. And it just be some wandering lost star that's just going all over the place, not having no rest or something like this. And that's not the way it's supposed to be, because somebody's energy is too pure. Somebody's energy is just too pure. And like I said, this is God energy here. See, this is where you lost your mind here. Okay. I'll tell you what it's about to be. This is the star God energy. So somebody could have even brought somebody in as a lesser light just to see, or only use your lesser light energy here to see what these people was going to do. And now it's about to be a burden for these people here. Okay. The King of Swords, because somebody is not only, I'm telling you, with this masculine energy, somebody is looking, even if I'm a woman, somebody is saying somebody looking more like a King of Swords, and this King of Swords can cut this crooked, reverse, all eternal Queen of Swords in half. Because you fucking with them Fitzgerald. This might even be a Fitzgerald. This might even be a Fitzgerald. Moses is a Tiffany, my cousin Tiffany, and a Fitzgerald, that they wanted to take out my portion, or my granddad, or I keep wanting to say my dad, my granddad. They wanted to, or my dad and my granddad, they, since Moses passed away years ago, he could have went to the underworld, allegedly, if he passed away, or they brought the nigga back, and he started to steal my shit and give it to his daughter. This is why God said no to Moses and his fucking children. Now, he accepted them children. I don't think that I can accept Moses' children. I cannot accept the Fitzgerald children. I cannot accept any of these children. Not into the royal courts or the higher courts. Not into my Christdom. You understand? I could not do that. I couldn't even accept the Coleman children, or the children that believe this masculine energy if they took him if they took them into the underworld. I could not accept my own fucking children. You understand? This is why somebody is after my womb, because this is the savior. Whatever the fuck this is the saving grace here that is going to be created. Now I have to go redo this shit over again. You think I want to have? No. I already told God I'm gonna have to have nannies and all this shit. I'm not redoing this shit like this, just sitting around in suburbia USA with no fucking house, with no child. I'm not doing it. I'm not fucking doing it. Okay? So again, this also is something where a feminine energy also was trying to come in and force some type of union or something like this, or try to link themselves on to this union or something like this. I'm not doing it without an empire. I'm not raising no child around here without guards and shit like this to make sure that nobody taking my children and scrapping them off or whatever the fuck y'all been doing. I'm not doing it. Telling you, and these people already touched this womb. Somebody already touched this womb, so you already know your ass could be dead. So you know what I'm saying. This is what somebody need to realize. Your ass is grass. You going to jail, bitch. You going to jail. These motherfuckers is about to get locked up. You gonna be walking around here like zombies now, like you wanted somebody to be asleep or lost for the next 44 years or whatever the fuck. There's gonna be a curse on you motherfuckers for the next 44 years until I can get my foot in, and I ain't got to worry about you silly motherfuckers getting in the way. Because they knew that somebody was a son of David in the upright. Even this Queen of Pentacles, somebody, this fake nice person, this mommy Wata energy that was attached to this father. They all linked up against this father. I'm pretty sure whoever this father is, look, and this father was listening to the son, was trying to be guided by the son. And that's why they took this father out sooner than later. Somebody assisted this person with leaving this earth. And this could be also a Queen of Pentacles, a Queen of Wands that this person was sexually aroused by or something like this, right? Because I feel like this masculine was doing something different. Before, these men would sleep with their wife, or maybe all these men did sleep with their wife daughters. But this person, I just feel like, why didn't you do that? But it's almost like I would be asking, well, Dad, why didn't you sleep with me so I can be special to you? And that just don't sound right, do it? So that means that this father already probably, they probably had me as a wife for support or for some type of structure or something. But I just think, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know if these people have a secret way of doing this where you would never know. And that some of these other motherfuckers just going to their daddy's house and fucking them, which makes it weird. You understand? If there's higher beings that like, you gonna do this, you gonna fuck your daughter, or this just is it, or whatever. Okay, now they might find a crafty way so the daughter is not conscious and the father is not conscious or something of doing this. All right, but with these motherfuckers, like, oh, I fucked my daddy and I can get this. Okay, let me go ahead and do it. You know, I don't know what somebody would say if they said, oh, you got to go over there and sleep with your daddy to get what we got. So somebody is trying to make it seem like it's error, but the error is this other Queen of Wands that this person actually was sleeping with. That's why they're meeting here at the bottom part. That she would be aware that she was sleeping with this man. So this could have even been a father that was just like, no, I'll sleep with y'all daughters. Even if they're younger, I'm not sleeping with mine. It could have been something like this. Okay, like, I'm not sleeping with my daughter. And I don't even think, we could think of it as he just didn't want me to have the extra juice, because I already got my own juice. But he didn't want me to have the extra juice. and he was fucked up about this or whatever, or this person it just wasn't, okay. So I feel like justice is coming because somebody knows that these people that are on the more for their purposes, and their mind control leads them to want to what? Genocide the rest of the American Indians so that Africa can be reigning supreme and rising in America. And I said no. I'll take all them motherfuckers out, or you'd be sending them bitches back over whatever fuck they came from until we figure out what's going on. I'm not gonna play with you for 1 minute. The dad might have played with you. I'm not gonna fucking play with you. I don't see these motherfuckers as kinship. God is doing something new. God is doing something new. I don't see it as kinship. I don't see it as I know these people. I don't know these people. I don't see it. Even if they was, the real kin is gone already. Okay? Yeah. I feel like these people thought something, these foreigners thought that they could take out this person. But I see in death in reverse. They cannot. They cannot. And whoever is still even juggling this shit, you about to find out. Look, the Two of Pentacles was just about to come out. I accidentally put it back in. Oh, there it is. Somebody that's juggling or whatever, you about to see. You about to see why you shouldn't have never even put juggle in my name. Because I'm telling you, God already know my soul. And whatever y'all trying to do and trying to make it look like I'm some stupid bitch that'll just be giving my money away and all this because you doing mental manipulation or sleep hypnosis, you about to find out. Because it ain't in my DNA. You understand? You about to find out you made the wrong judgment. And this is it. 10 of Swords for your motherfucking ass. I'm telling you. Because I'm still going to get whatever this is. Okay? Yeah, because these people was not being lovers. They was not being true to the game. All right? We got the two, and there is a Two of Cups that's coming. Okay? That is going to lead to success here. This is a whole new scratching it even. All them people that worked for the past 40 something years, 8 years more so in reverse. These foreigners America was already hijacked 4 years ago, 8 years ago. It was already hijacked 8 years ago. What by these foreigners? They have been having the heavy hand here. This is why things haven't been going all right for God's children, for the American gods. Even what God created could have been these mixture of people that was here before 400 years ago, or even some of these people that came in within the past 400 years ago. It could have included the fact that the Irish came here and all this other stuff happened. But this new shit, nah. We talking about some new shit. This stuff that the people, somebody been doing for the past 50 years or something, 60 years. That, no. No. No, yeah, this is this person's gifts here that y'all was playing around with the underworld. That's what you was doing. Y'all was taking it. And no more ships is coming in for you. Whatever this is, the shit is frozen, the accounts is cut off, everybody cut off. This was people talking about they was independent and they was stealing from the Empress. Yeah, temperance, balance. All right, and so we're gonna leave this alone because because somebody was dealing with these high priestesses and these witches that didn't even have the real authority. We got number 7 here. It's a number 7. This is in reverse, and there's a number 7 here. Something about that could be significant here. Okay. Yeah, they was also in contracts or some kind of agreement with these people here, doing dark magic. Okay, and stealing. Okay, that's what you was dealing with. Say you wasn't, and you was looking to all these idols or these nutbush women, and you was still trying to put me in the bush with these women, and that's why you're not about to have shit. You see, King of Pentacles in reverse. You're not about to have nothing. Somebody could have fixed it too. Knew you had the Ace of fucking Pentacles and still went out there playing around because you was in competition with me. Yeah, that's what you was. You was making sure. Somebody was making sure that it looked like no good conversations happen here. No good. This person don't do nothing. They don't clean nothing. They ain't nothing. That's where you was wrong at. This is what's hidden. That this person was leading this whole thing. And somebody going to jail actually here. The Knight of Vassals here. They was bringing these offerings to all these other people in reverse. All these people in the community. Okay. To do this work against somebody here. Against the King of Cups. Or they was acting like they was the King of Cups. Yep. Acting like they was the King of Wands or a mobster or something like this. I don't know. All right. All right, y'all. I'll see you guys later. Bye.